So bleubricks by PropertyLimBrothers is back here in one of the younger clusters within Buangkok Green. Now today we're bringing you a top floor, 4-room corner unit standing at 1,001 square feet with 3 bed, 2 baths. Now we're 1 km to Rosyth School, fully sheltered to the bus stops around, amenities just at your doorstep. Follow me as I bring you on this home tour. Let's go. So welcome to the unit, and before we start, let us bring you through the BB facts. We are here at Block 988B Buangkok Green, completed in the year 2015 with a balanced lease of about 88 years. This is a point block with 4 units per level. There is a total of 76 units, all of which is made up of 4-room units across 20 floors. So now let's dive into the floor plan analysis. So our unit right here is a 4-room corner unit standing at 93 square meters or 1,001 square feet. Now we would belong to one of the larger 4-room layout types in the area. So our unit has a very regular and efficient layout. We have a wide portrait living and dining area, 3 regular sized bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, a household shelter, a kitchen. The door faces northwest and the living room faces southeast. So we have a very flexible floor plan where rooms can be knocked down to make bigger living or combined bedrooms. Because every level is only shared by 4 units and we are facing away from the lift, you have a very private sort of facing at the gate itself. So when you come into the home, we're at the top floor. We enjoyed a high ceiling of about 2.79 meters. The width itself is 3.3 meters, giving you a very comfortable viewing distance. And what we like about this layout is that home shelter is actually tucked along the foyer, maximizing the space within the living and dining. We are looking toward an unblocked sky view, allowing a lot of natural light to pour into the home. You get that wind flow because we enjoy a very good distance from the neighbouring block. So what the homeowners have done is place in a dining set. Right now it's a 4-seater. You also have a 3-seater sofa set. Other than that, we have full height storage cabinetries for your storage needs. We also have a TV feature wall. The home also comes with an invisible grille as well as a storage that is right next to the window that also can double up as an area for you to sit, entertain, lounge and enjoy your sky view as well. So there is also the ceiling fan that's installed as well as lighting feature already done up for you. Standing at the window, our facing is towards southeast. So within the estate, there are 3 kinds of facing. You could be facing the road, you could be facing external greenery, or you could have internal facing, which is like what we have, where you're facing internal landscape, neighbouring blocks, or the car park. From our vantage point itself, you could actually see the entire landscape of the whole estate all the way through towards quite a good distance, so giving you a very good view to enjoy. So there's also no future construction that will potentially block your view in the years to come. So now let's take a look at where we are located. Within our vicinity, there are 3 main clusters of HDB. The first would be the clusters built in the 1980s to 1990s with sizes ranging from 904 to 1194 square feet. Now next up would be the clusters built in the 2000s with sizes ranging from 915 to 969 square feet. Then we have the newer clusters built from 2010s onwards with sizes ranging between 990 to 1012 square feet. So our unit here belongs to this cluster. We have bus stops right at your doorstep, fully sheltered with direct buses that bring you to nearest MRT as well as CBD, East Coast, Clementi, etc. And if you're driving, you can access City very easily, and our block is also directly linked to the multi-storey car park on level 1. Now we are also a short walk to Giant Supermarket and Food Court at nearby Block 982, and we would be 2 to 5 bus stops away from the Greenridge, Hougang Mall and Sengkang Grand Mall for your daily necessities. Now we can also access the Buangkok Park connector easily that will bring you to Punggol Park. You're also near to Luxus Hill Park, Ang Mo Kio Linear Park and Buangkok Skate Park. So for those who enjoy greenery for joggers, this would be fantastic for you. Now there are also 13 primary schools with Nanqiao Primary School within the 1 to 2 kilometer range and Rosyth School within the 1 km range. Now if you have young children, you'll be glad to know there are more than 5 childcare centres in the vicinity. What you can also do with this space is actually to either flip the TV and the sofa direction so that you get to enjoy a different view, as well as to maybe perhaps instead of a 3-seater sofa, you can actually potentially put a longer L-shaped sofa as well. Alternatively, you can also choose to convert the 3rd bedroom into a flexi room so that once you change this wall into maybe a sliding glass bifold door, you can open up to expand your living dining area, or you can also just close it up when you have guests or you want to use the room for your privacy. Now let's take a look at the kitchen. Now before we take a look at the kitchen, there is a DB box that's over here and the flooring is vinyl overlay. So when you enter the kitchen, because we are facing an unblocked view, nothing is blocking your unit itself. You have a lot of ventilation, it's bright, it's airy, which is exactly what you want for your kitchen and your yard space to keep it nice and dry. Over here, you also have sufficient countertop space on the left and right. We are also facing towards the slight morning sun that will keep this area fresh and clean as well. Cabinetries have been done up on the left and right with plenty of storage for your use. So we also like that the layout itself, the living and dining, is a very rectangular shape. Also because our bomb shelter is not right next to the door or right behind the kitchen. You have the bomb shelter over here, the common bath, and two common rooms on your right. So coming into the first bedroom, there is no built-in. We have 3 panels of window and they are half height, same facing as the living room. You have privacy, bright, airy. And over here, because the size itself allows you to also put even up to a king-size bed and you still have sufficient space for a wardrobe and a table. Now let's head on to the next bedroom. The next bedroom, slightly larger in terms of its length, and we have 3 panels of window as well, also the same facing. Over here, we do have 4 panels of built-in wardrobe space. This is a queen-size bed and you can still see that there is ample walking area. So definitely, even if you put a king-size bed, you want to shift the wardrobe to this side of the room, it's still very roomy for you to put your other dresser tables and cabinetry. So heading to the bathroom, what the homeowners have done is they actually redid the whole toilet. We have good ventilation. The ventilation faces towards the same direction as the service yard, so you have that morning sun to drain away any moisture. The homeowners have done an overlay on the ground as well as along the walls. All this have been newly done up by the homeowner when they first moved in. So moving on to the master bedroom. I think this is one of the few bedrooms with windows on at least 3 sides of the wall. You have windows over on the left-hand side, and because we are top floor, privacy is not an issue. You have windows on the left that's covered by the blinds at the moment. You also have windows on the right. Now this window here faces the same facing as the service yard. That window faces the rest of the estate where you can enjoy the landscape also. So over here, the size of the room is pretty roomy because right now you have a king-size bed, you have a dresser, 3 panels of wardrobe space, and you realize that there's still a lot of walking area. If you were to flush your bed near the window, you can even put in perhaps an armchair, a massage chair over here, or even shift your dresser over here. It's also not an issue. Now what we like about this layout is also how the toilet is closer to the door, so you actually allow a separation between the toilet area and the sleeping area, which is very hard to find. Same ventilation as the service yard and common toilet, where the morning sun will come in to flush out any moisture. So the homeowners have actually redid the whole toilet, so everything is new. Changed the doors, they have actually did an overlay over the original tiles. Facing is also the same well-ventilated facing as the yard. They've also customized the shower area to suit their personal preference as well. So if you're hunting for a top floor corner unit, very private facing, well maintained, renovated, then you will want to consider this unit itself that's asking below the 700k mark, just within 1 km to Rosyth School with bus stops and amenities at your doorstep. Do reach out to our listing consultants for a view. Our details are down below. Do subscribe to our social media platforms on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram and TikTok for upcoming home tour content. So I'm Zoe, bleubricks by PropertyLimBrothers, always happy to show you the place. Within Buangkok Green. Yeah. Okay, full stop. Okay lah, I think clear lah. A lot of natural light, sky view. 哎呦，不知道我们在讲什么 OK， 等一下啊。Sorry， 那个 brain is like 哎呀，我一直讲都在 worry 嘞。The recreation amenities in the area as well. So 小心。